what's up guys? Hey, hope everyone's having a good day. So just like the title says, I am going to, hopefully, I'm on my way, I'm in my Evo to buy the cheapest or most affordable Lotus EXIGE in the nation. So I'm really, really excited. This literally just got posted, the ad, like 12 hours ago, and I jumped on it right away. Been communicating with the guy. Really, really excited. I think it's gonna go through. I got the cash, so I'll go ahead and show you guys the cash. Let me hold this real quick. You guys ready for this? Oh my god. So American cash, these are US dollars. Got a really, really lot of it. So hopefully what we'll do is go and just pay cash. I got some titles that I can sign, so you can sign away the title, and hopefully it all goes smooth, and we'll see. I've always wanted a Lotus, like I've always wanted a Lotus, and it usually has been for the Lotus Elise or an Evora. The EXIGE has always been out of reach because they're so expensive, and there's so few of them in the United States that it's been out of price and can get one. And they're never up for sale really, and if they are, they're like 60,000 American dollars, which is quite a bit. So this one came up. It's a really, really good deal. I'm really excited, but we're on our way in the Evo 10, and I absolutely adore my Evo 10. This is gonna be a great car. I think I might get an extra set of wheels with it as well, a Laramie exhaust, which is loud, and I hope he gives me the OEM one as well. And it's a 6-speed manual. They're all manual on these, and it is a base model EXIGE, so it's not supercharged, which I might supercharge the Lotus. I think that'd be an awesome project to show you guys. No one really actually has done videos like that very much, where they've tinkered on their Lotus EXIGE. So hopefully, fingers crossed, everything goes smooth, and I get the most affordable Lotus EXIGE in the country. So let's go. Alright, so made a quick pit stop in the Evo. We'll go to the bathroom. So we're taking the Evo, so if there's any extra parts, hopefully I can fit them in the back of my Evo. And I got my co-pilot, she's gonna drive the Evo back. So I'll be filming some of the Evo on the way home. But yeah, this car is absolutely beautiful. So on this car, since I've bought it, I got a new Megan exhaust. I got LED taillights, rear lift spoiler, gurney flaps. It came with RPF 1s, but I got center caps. Lower side skirts, blacked out side markers, center wheel caps. Came with the headlights, came with the carbon fiber. I did the Rayleigh lip, and then on the interior, or the engine bay of this car is amazing. This is probably what I put the majority of the time and effort into. So on the 4B11T right here, I got the hood struts, I got the AEM intake, the Turbo Smart blow-off valve, the charge piping, all the charge piping is redone. I got a new clutch, stage 2 put on this one, works really, really good. I got a OEM cover. What else did I get on this? Quite a bit, that's about it though, but oh, I love this, it looks really, really good. New intake. So this is what we're driving to get that Lotus EXIGE. I'm so excited, so excited. We gotta wait till she comes back, using the bathroom, and then we'll be back off. We're about 15-20 minutes away from seeing the Lotus. Alright, so I've been driving for like a little bit. I don't know how long. Like an hour. And an hour and a half. I finally just got the butterflies, so I'm kind of getting nervous right now. I love this feeling. But I'll vlog. If I get the car, I'm going to show you guys the car, but if I get the car, I'll vlog and I'll tell you that first feeling of getting the first drive in those. Oh, that's going to be exciting. That's exciting. But here we are, almost here. We are 0.3 miles away. Ah! Alright, so we just thought we're gonna go around way real quick around here. No one has to know.
It's so small you can't see it over bushes.
It is so small. It is tiny. Oh, he's missing a lot of stuff on it. Dang. Hey man.
Here we go.
Yeah, holy smokes, man. Yeah.
Jeez.
No, I don't. You just ride it like this, though. You don't even care.
Oh yeah, I don't care at all.
So you bought it from Texas,
Yep,
and you drove it up here, or shipped it up here?
I shipped it.
Are you from Texas?
No.
Military?
Nope.
Saw it in Texas.
I didn't really care about this stuff when the original plan Go out and take a left here.
Okay,
Are you still are you YouTubing again or something?
maybe.
Thinking about it?
Yeah, just keeping it under 55 miles an hour.
Can I
For a couple days, break it 25.
I watch a lot of YouTube.
Heck yeah, man.
So if you're on there, send me your YouTube channel.
I will, man. I'll see you.
Yeah.
Drive safe. It's so 2ZZ. It's cute though. Look at that. Boy, it does look awesome. That makes me want it back.
You even said the number. Now I am.
All right, guys. So I think I deserve a bang. I'm gonna crack a cold one. Oh, that was nice. Did you hear that? So yeah, this is like a week later, and I don't have that car. The last that you saw me, I was in the car. I was gonna get in the car, and then we saw the car driving away, and it wasn't with me. There's a lot of reasons why, like a lot. That car was a 2006, so the first year that EXIGE came to the U.S. I like that it was actually black, to be honest, because I could have wrapped it different colors. I do want a red one, of course, you know. So I'm with my MR2. I did want a red one, but really, unfortunately, I don't have that EXIGE. One, the 2ZZ motor in it did not match the VIN, so it had been replaced. That was kind of an iffy thing. I mean, I work on so many of those 2ZZs, I'm okay with that. I was okay with that. Two, the seller was so nice. He's such a nice guy, really into cars. He actually has another EXIGE now and a Supra, a Mark IV Supra, really cool. But that car had, I think, 125 or 130,000 miles on just a chassis with a replaced 2ZZ on there, and had a check engine light, which I could fix. But the big thing that really stopped me from it is that it came from Texas, and actually when we went and floored it and hit lift, the center console came out and like landed on my lap and shifter, like the radio and everything like fell out towards me, which is kind of crazy. But it was just, there's a lot of bad things with it. So I kind of outweighed the pros and the cons, and a lot of the cons on it were the actual exterior shape of the Lotus was pretty bad. I mean, it had rust, it had fiberglass damage on it. It was missing a lot of parts on it, and just the whole car felt really, really rattly. And the front clam is what they call it, so the front end of it, it actually had a big chunk missing, so like a big part of the front end was missing out of it. There's just a lot of work, and I couldn't come down, the seller wouldn't come down enough. I think he ended up getting actually what he wanted for it, or a little close to what he wanted for it, but he didn't come down enough for me. I gave him a really, I think, fair deal for what it was, but I ended up not getting the car. And it was just because the body shape had rust on it. On the interior, believe it or not, it had rust. The AC didn't work, the heater didn't work. There's a lot of lights out on it. There was side marker damage on it. It just had seen a lot of use. And I guess the original owner put all those miles on it, like 130,000 miles on it, on the track. So it is EXIGE, it is a race car. It's like one of the most race cars. and the owner really had a good time with it. So good for that guy. Just for me, I think I could find a better deal. When you're really doing a Lotus Exige or a lease, you're only truly buying it for the look of the car, because my MR2 feels like it handles the exact same. That's my opinion. Also, my boosted 2ZZ, the turbo on this car feels much quicker. So those are the reasons why I didn't get it. I hope that in the future, probably maybe like a year or two, or not even, maybe in like 6 months, I'll either get an Evora. I'm really attracted to the Evoras, or an Exige or a lease. But I mean, that was a beautiful car, even though it was beat up. Congratulations to the new seller, or the new buyer. But yeah, that's it. So if you come over here real quick, I'm actually going to show you the photos on my phone. That's why I have my phone out this time. So as you can see, this is the interior of it right here, and it was missing a lot of the parts on it. It was pretty darn beat up. Everything was kind of cracked on it. I was disappointed at missing the center part. This is the front clam. This is what I was talking about right here. You guys might be able to see those. Yeah, so that was pretty bad. Here are the fiberglass that needed repaired. It was so beat up. The whole car needed a lot of love. Here's the other side, same thing. It's missing a big chunk off the rear. Right here, this is the rear tire.
Can't really see it.
They'll be able to see it. But those are some of the main issues. I mean, it was an absolutely beautiful car, and I am still sad that I didn't get it sometimes, but I think I'll find a better one out there for me. You can see that it was missing a lot of things, and there is kind of like rust and even more fiberglass damage right there. The whole thing was, I mean, and it seemed like water damage on there. The driver's seat was actually pretty good condition for how many miles it was, but the passenger seat was ruined, and that was another thing. These seats are probably $4,000, so it'd be hard to replace that or get that repaired. So I'm really happy with this car. I'm very satisfied. The only reason that I want a Lotus Exige pretty much is the look, because the look and the name. With a Lotus, you get a ooh la la. With an MR2, you get a what is that kind of thing, versus the ooh la la. So I'm happy with this car. I love that it has a 2ZZ. I love that it's 6-speed, and I love that it's turboed. And it definitely feels quicker than the Lotus Exige, naturally aspirated. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy this video. Hit the like button, and hopefully I bring a red Lotus Exige or a lease to this channel real soon, probably really soon. See you on the next one.